Now let's go on to the next ability that is just up there in the Sky Islands. Wait, I can't change my fighting style?
Oh, hell no!
So I know that there's a lot of you all that are watching this video that are in 2nd or 3rd C, probably even max level for the longest time. But there are also a lot of people that are in 1st C still that watch my videos, and so I figure why not make this video to help you all out a little bit based off of my experience and a couple other people's experiences in the 1st C and 2nd C. I don't know how many are on my list, but 5 or so things that you need in the 1st C just to be a little bit better than the competition that you have in the 1st C. The first thing that you need to get is at the Marine Fortress or the Marine Fort. I don't remember what it's called, but it is the Black Cape, and I'm gonna show you where to get it. I already got it, but I'm gonna show you where to get it and how to get it, I guess. So when you make your way over to this island, you want to go to the far right tower, the very far right tower, hop inside and go all the way down here, and then you want to talk to Parlous here. It is $50,000 and you need to be level 50, I believe. But once you do that, you will be able to get the Black Cape, and it looks something like this. And what it does is it gives you an extra 5% damage on any attack, and it gives you 100 health and 100 extra energy. Now let's climb out of here to move on to the next item that you need. So the next thing, you need an elemental fruit. This will help out a little bit. The elemental fruits are as following. You have the light fruit, you have the magma fruit, you have rumble, you have blizzard, dough fruit, and I think that's it. I know this isn't an elemental, but Buddha fruit as well if you have a couple extra Robux laying around. I know it's like 1650, but it definitely helps. My favorite out of all of them would probably be dough fruit, and my second favorite is Buddha fruit, because not only can you use your sword at the same time, but you can also do this, and you have the most insane range of attack possible. So the next thing that you need to get that will honestly help with damage to other enemies, and honestly looks really cool, and I believe it's legendary, it is the saber. You have to do the saber quest, and I don't know where, but I'm going to place the saber quest video that I did somewhere on the screen right now. Go click on it if you haven't watched it and follow step by step, because I think I go from 0 all the way to the saber. But once you complete that quest, you're gonna defeat the enemy here. You will get the saber, and it is a legendary saber, so I was right. And honestly, it does so much damage. It has great abilities, and it will definitely help you in the 1st C. You have to be level 200 and up, and if you need help, go check out my video. On to the next item. Hold on, I'm taking a little pit stop to showcase my dough fruit. Once you awaken your dough fruit, you'll be able to do tons of stuff like this. I know I probably don't have any stats in Blox fruit. That is probably why I'm not doing any damage to this person. But you know what? It is okay. And our next item, we need to go all the way over to the Sky Islands. And I feel like you all know what I'm going to say. But first, we're going to take a little pit stop, because we're going to go over here. If you want a fighting style other than combat, come over here. I don't know what level you need, but let's go over here. We will talk, and we will get electric fighting style for 500,000. Let's learn it. Now we have electric fighting style. Now let's go on to the next ability that is just up there in the Sky Islands. Wait, I can't change my fighting style?
Oh, hell no!
Well, that was really quick to level up my mastery. Oh my goodness. Let's keep on going here. I just need to... Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know how to get it back, but going to at least get mastery level 50 so I can get Stomp, because honestly, I need a good combat now that I lost my Dark Step. Come on. Yes, yes! And now we go over here. That barely did anything, but you know what? That's okay. Come back over here. Wow. I'm really not doing anything, am I? It's okay. Let's go over here. And now we have to line up over here. We'll go up here. We now move on over here. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes! Okay. Now, let's use our fighting style over here, because maybe this will give us a little bit more of a mastery. Wow, it only gave us 2 mastery. Where'd you go? Come back. Okay, well, that's terrible. My mastery was like level 300 on that dark step. I really hope I could get it back. Can someone comment down below how I could get that back? Because that's actually like irritating me a lot for some reason. Well, anyways, we move on and we go on to our next ability, which is up here. You need to go all the way over here. And I know all of the second and third C and maybe even first C viewers are commenting down below. It's like, we already know all of that. Well, I just had to let some other people know just in case, you know, you didn't know that was over here. Now you come over here, you talk to the instinct teacher, and you get observation hockey. Now you have to be level 300, and I believe you need to have your saber unlocked, and it's $750,000. But once you have all three requirements, you get the observation hockey, and you can now see enemies from afar. You could see other players, you could see their health, and eventually once you level it up, you're able to see everything that they have in their toolbar. You'll be able to see what fruits they're using, what abilities, and everything like that. And honestly, this is probably one of the most important things to get while you're in the first C and to leave on when you're grinding levels, because eventually you'll definitely need this when you're looking for enemies. By the way, you're also able to see enemies through solid surfaces. I don't know if that was clear or not. And you are also able to dodge attacks, so you just take a little bit less damage than you would have if you're not using it. On to the next ability. Now, I hate how these next abilities that you need to get are so far from the Sky Islands because it takes so long to get from the other side of the map to the other. But I know that you are all probably waiting for this because I haven't covered it yet. And we're going to the snow village, the snow island, the ice island, whatever you want to call it. I forget what it's called actually. And I think that you already know what I'm going to go get. And they are abilities, not items. They are abilities. Let's go over there. So, if you saw in my first video featuring Mr. B, he brought me into here and told me to talk to the ability teacher. These are probably one of the most important abilities or few abilities that you need to learn while you're in first C in order to level them up so that you are ready when you reach the second C. You need to go by air jump because honestly, just jumping like this does not get you anywhere. You need to be able to jump at least 10 times in a row. You need to use your aura in order to damage those enemies, and you need one more ability. You need flash step, which will help you get from one area to the other really quickly. It'll help you dodge attacks. It'll help you get into places where you may not actually be supposed to yet. And the price for all three is air jump is 10k, aura is 25k, and flash step is 100k. So if you have that spare cash, or if you need to grind levels right above us here at the snowman and the yeti, do so because you definitely need all three abilities. Next up, oh, I found it already. Okay, this island is the most difficult, the underwater kingdom, I think, because when you're looking at everything like this, you're just looking, you can't see it unless you're right there. So let's go over here. I'm very happy with myself that I found it almost immediately. Let's go on over to here. Let's go in right over here. Talk to the disgustingly looking water kung fu teacher and get water kung fu for 750,000. I don't remember what level you need to be, but definitely, I guess, figure it out. Let me search it up for you all because this is a tutorial video. Good news, everyone. You don't need to be any level. Once you get all three fighting styles in the first C, there is one more that you need to get. Once you reach the second C, you are able to do superhuman or unlock superhuman and unlock godhuman, which is what I am working towards. And that is what is going to be in one of my future videos in the very near future, or one of my next streams, because honestly, I started streaming on YouTube and it's so much fun. And lastly, also the Julian Bank sweater, the first clothing of mine that has ever been created for me, is now in my Roblox group, which is linked down below. Be sure to check it out, purchase it, because all the proceeds of the Robux is going into giveaways in the near future. Once we hit 25,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away 10 permanent fruits. I don't know which ones yet. Comment down below which ones they should be. 10 permanent fruits, a whole bunch of game passes in Blox Fruits, and I'll be streaming the giveaway once we hit 25,000 subscribers. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. This is making my dream of doing YouTube slowly and surely come true, and I'm this much closer to becoming a full-time YouTuber. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.